I'm on Asia's roster and I get paid less than her white clients.
So me and my black creator friends are good enough to promote you for free.
So, why do companies, and especially companies of POCs, meaning Asian companies, think that it's okay to promote slave labor? I mean, that's what they're doing. Haven't people of a certain brown and black people been exploited enough? But no, you have to go to our influencer friends who are white and validate their value and pay them for their work. But you're asking brown and black people to do it for free. This is a problem. This, actually, it's much worse than just a problem. If anyone should be getting paid, it's the black and brown influencer. Because usually we're the ones who are the early adapters who make that product hot. We're the ones who make everyone else want to buy it, wear it, smell like it, be around it. That's us. We literally build foundations of brands, and yet those brands are disrespecting and devaluing influencers of color. I can't make you value me, but what I can do is, and what other consumers can do is, go to their Instagram page and I will tag the influencer. Well, actually, I already tagged them at the front. Go and watch their videos about this subject. You can go to the sites and literally see that everyone who's appearing on their Instagrams are people who don't go above a certain shade. Okay? That's what you can see. So now, as a consumer, what we have to do is we'll check it out, check out their pages before you buy anything from them. Don't spend a dime on these at all until you go to their page. Look at their page. Look at who they are presenting themselves as to the public. And you can probably figure out that they've been asking black and brown influencers to do stuff for free. And black and brown influencers aren't going to be slaves. We're not going to do it. We don't care. I used to get stuff in my DMs all the time. They don't do it anymore because, number one, I actually don't answer my DMs. But number two, I ain't doing it for free. That's just so ew. I will talk about where I go, how I spend my time. Like, I have a bunch of stuff that I haven't put up about Chicago yet. I'm going to post it up. But it's because it's how I'm living my life. It's not me promoting them. It's not me collabing with them. It's not me working for free, i.e. being a slave and being devalued. Now, if you go to their page and they're not representing black and brown and you still like their product, that's fine. That's fine. I just want you to be aware that they're coming to black and brown influencers first, asking them to do it for free, and then paying white and white presenting influencers and not paying the black and brown at all. And this is how we are always struggling always being paid less or not at all and struggling and can't get half of where we need to be, half of where we deserve to be, because they're getting paid for doing half of the work, being mediocre, not having the representation, not having the analytics at all. And some of these influencers, these black and brown influencers, their analytics are off the chart, and they're being disrespected by Korean companies, European companies, American companies. They're also being disrespected by their agencies. And yes, they're also being disrespected by this app, Meta, and a bunch of others. I mean, it's tiresome. It's tiresome. I can't even stitch the original videos because my sound is cut off. So I had to start a video, stitch it without sound, then go back in. Then I had to go to their pages so that I give them credit, because I hate it when people take my, and somebody has done this on Instagram, they have taken my stuff. Sorry, my sister called me. We're about to, well, right now I'm at one of our businesses and I have a lot of work to do, but I'm also swimming against the current, trying to get where I need to go as far as social media is concerned. And I am getting angry. You know, the first time I was on this app, well, the first month, Reface was being done a lot. It was very popular. It's not anymore because, you know, all of it's on these apps. So, you know, whatever. Reface was being done. So I was putting my faces in all these movies. Did you know that people were reporting me for being nude or showing something sexually explicit, which was totally not true. It's totally a lie. And you know what it's like to get those things reviewed, if they review them at all. And it took months. And I was getting strikes against me. And it's things like that where you're not receiving support from the actual app that is using your content to entertain people, using your content to push other people forward. And then you're not getting support from people who are asking you to collab with them because they want you to do it for free because you're not worth paying. When we're worth everything, or else you wouldn't have asked. You wouldn't have asked us, but you don't want to pay us. Which is irritating. It's hard to get on here and talk about things. So a lot of times I do duets because I loved either what I saw or didn't like what I saw, thought it should be shared, or I'll stitch, but my stitches have not been working for 2 months now. Especially if it has to do with anything about unequal, unfair treatment of people of color. And this is one of both the videos and the people that's what it's discussing. And I couldn't stitch them. I also can't stitch anything that has to do with Bear and the Man a lot of times. I literally have to duet that stuff or finagle it in a way. There's only been a few stitches that have worked, and it's like for cooking. And then I get pissed off when I don't want to post. Because, you know, the things that I wanted to post, I can't. Anyway, if you like a product, go to the page, see if you're represented. If you're not represented and you still want to do something about that product, you know, put something up yourself, but be honest about how you feel and how you feel not being represented, and how if you could find a better product as soon as you can, you will switch to that better product that represents you. I mean, that's all we can do right now. Actually, it's not all, but it's the easiest thing to do. So start easy.